Hi guys, I am really sorry this is late, but the kids are off on half-term break this week, and when the kids are off, I don't know, I lose days. It wasn't till about 12:30 lunchtime I realised it was Wednesday, so I was busy doing other things, as you do. Ellie's here as well. She's working on the Christmas puppy that Paula sent to us. Yes, she's still working on it. Only when I get mine out, mind, but she doesn't like doing it by herself. Anyway, hope you guys have had a good week so far. Mine's not been too bad. I've been on and off working on the halo blanket. I have actually now finished the helmet. It's been slow going because I can't do too much at any one time, but I have finally finished the helmet part. So I've just got something like 30 plain rows to do now, which just means in the light blue black background colour. Then I've got the little boy's name to put at the top. So she might be lucky if she gets it before Christmas. I'm aiming for it, but I'm not going to push myself and do myself an injury. I've also been working on Kelly's blanket as well. That's not a picture one, that's just entrelac crochet they call it. We make all these little squares in Tunisian stitch in different colours. And the funny thing there is I was making it for Kelly's bed because she had a Super King or something like that size. Oh, yeah, something like that. And I was over halfway done with it, and then she decided she wanted to go down to just a double bed. So I did say to Kelly, you do realise I haven't finished that blanket yet? She's like, yeah, it'll be alright. I'll be able to cuddle up in it. Cuddle up in it, she'll be able to wrap it around herself twice. Yeah. And then I've also been working on a bit of Riley's cross stitch too, the Mickey Mouse one. Helps if I pick up a drill. And that has really made me want another Heaven and Earth design to stitch instead of diamond paint. So I've got a Heaven and Earth design to diamond paint. I want another one to stitch. I miss my cross stitch. So I've been having a really good look through their website. I think I found about 4 actually that I'm really keen on. And then what I shall do is, like I did with the diamond painting really, buy all the bits I need for it individually and gradually, so then the cost isn't so expensive. Like I said, when I bought Ellie's one, it cost about £70 for the whole kit. That's the Ada, the floss, the chart. Yeah, and that was through Colray Crafts. They do Heaven and Earth designs. They also do a lot of others actually that are really nice, different artists. They've got a Christmas themed one on their website. It's really nice, and I'm just itching. I really want another cross stitch now. I enjoyed working on Ellie's, although it drove me insane. I mean, 7 years. That is taking the Mickey a bit, but I think it got to the point where I just spent so much time day after day working on it that I just burnt myself out. And when you work at Heaven and Earth design, trust me, you can spend about 5-6 hours sitting down straight. I mean, if you've got another half like mine, it's amazing because he makes you tea and coffee, and you just get on with it. So you can sit for like 5 or 6 hours straight. And no kidding, the section you'll have got done is probably, you know, really tiny, considering it's been a few hours. Because you're working on such fine Ada. I mean 18 count. That's a lot of squares per inch. And it's hard to see sometimes. And then you've got the thing of needing the right light to work in. So if you're using black, I can't see in the dark. Not in the dark, but you know, evening light when you've got the lights on in the house and stuff. I can't work on it in the evening. Same as diamond painting. If I try, I end up with a migraine, so rather not. We had something funny happen the other day. I say funny. It wasn't at the time, but even Riley laughs at it now. Me and the other half were sat downstairs, and out the blue we hear this almighty crash from upstairs. Me and Rob look at each other and we're like, that didn't sound good. And I just shouted up the stairs, "What was that?" I didn't even need to shout, but he come to the top of the stairs crying. What did you do? Now, in his room, he's on the top bunk of a bunk bed. He is old enough, but he was being not silly, but he was making his bed in the afternoon for whatever reason, and he was against the bottom bars of the bed. The way he explains it, he slipped on one of his teddies and he just went flying over the end of the bed and hit the floor like a sack of spuds. Yeah, he's got bruises, about 4 or 5 bruises now up his back and on his behind. Like I said, it wasn't funny at the time, but even Riley laughs about it now, doesn't he, Al?
Mm-hmm. He did hit some boxes and squish some boxes and hit some plastic.
Yeah, there's room at the bottom of the bed between the bed and the wall. And the kids have got their toy boxes and stuff at the end. Yeah, he hit all them. Luckily, he didn't break any, I don't think.
I mean, he squished my board game box.
But yeah, fancy leaning over the end of your bed, trying to make your bed and then slipping. He says, but I did try to hold on, Mum. I did grab the bed, but it didn't save him. Not in the slightest. So I'm like, don't do that again. I don't need a trip to A&E, thank you very much. I spend enough time down there between me and Tyler. And then my sinuses are all messed up. I've had a cold for the past, I don't know how many days. You can still sort of hear it in my voice. My eldest son decided to pop round. I think it was Thursday last week, Wednesday or Thursday, I forget which day. I slept since then. You know how it is. Anyway, he didn't text me or ring me to say, hi, are you in? I'm coming round. He just turned up at the doorstep, knocked on the door, and I opened the door and he comes. 2 minutes later, he's coughing, he's sneezing. I'm like, are you poorly? He went, yeah, I've got a really bad throat and a cold. Gee, thanks, Reese. I don't need to be ill on top of everything else.
It was on Saturday or Sunday because it was a week.
Wasn't.
Yeah, it was. It was a holiday.
I don't know. See, I've slept a lot since then. Anyway.
Because it was before dinner.
By Thursday, I think I'd already got the sore throat. By Friday, the cold and the cough kicked in. And I've been taking advice from the other half and eating a lot of oranges so I can keep my vitamin C up. So I've been eating about 6 to 8 oranges every day. And if I forget, he doesn't, so I've done that one. See, I'm here again, 23.
Thing is, he has to peel them for you.
Yeah, is there any of you lot like that? You don't like peeling oranges because you get all the peel and the white stuff, pith, I think they call it, under your nails. Talking of nails, I broke one today, this one. So I cut them all off. I don't like having odd nails, so I'd rather cut them off, and I did.
have long nails. I like them.
I can't even remember what I was doing. I was getting a bottle of juice, and because Aldi's where I get the kids' juice from, they've taken to, on their pallet, they put 6 bottles into a polythene plastic wrap. Well, I was buying 6 juices, so I just bought them all in the polythene wrap. Yeah, and then I went to rip one out. Only as I pulled on the bottle, it got caught on the plastic and it just took my thumbnail clean off. Yeah, that was a bit sore because it bent it back as well. And there's nothing worse than bending your nail backwards. They're all off now.
Mine aren't.
Ellie wants me to paint her nails for Halloween tomorrow, purple, because she's still got long nails. I've told her I'm going to file them down a bit later, if not tomorrow. They are shockingly long now.
I did try paint them yesterday, but they didn't turn out very well.
Okay, you still got some learning to do when it comes to painting your nails.
I got a lot on my fingers.
Mm-hmm. I know there is a special little thing you can buy now, which you push it onto your finger.
So it saves it.
And it saves you getting that on your skin. Don't even know what they're called or where to get one from, but I know I've seen them. So yeah, this week's been fun with the kids being off and they're bored, and
but it's fun when you have something to do.
When you have something to do, yeah, but when you're bored and I just don't have the energy.
And like when it's weird because any other day I'm really bored, but like the day before that we're doing something exciting.
Just because we're going Halloweening tomorrow. Trick-or-treating, not Halloweening.
Because tomorrow's going to be fun.
Yeah.
It feels
for
like
them it is anyway. For me it's not all that walking.
Yeah, that should
I'm going to be having a bad night's sleep that night. Get off.
Your feet are going to ache.
Not just my feet.
Your body.
Everything, yeah.
I mean, what I thought is that you could stay somewhere, because Tyler knows...
No, I'm not leaving you.
No, Tyler knows his way around, so if Tyler comes, then we could go with him to the doors and we can meet you back there.
No.
Saves you walking as
Nope.
far.
Tyler might be 13, but it's just not safe outside.
Especially not in the dark.
No.
Now that it gets dark at like 6 o'clock. In the summer, it got like dark at like 9 o'clock.
And the clock's going back last weekend as well.
So we woke up too early.
Yeah, you come in my room going, it's 9 o'clock, Mum. It's not early, it's 8 o'clock. The clock, I haven't put my alarm clock back by an hour. I thought it did it itself, but apparently not.
It was only your clock then, because my tablet clock was the exact
My
same
phone
as the
changed.
unicorn.
My phone changes itself. Your dad changed your unicorn clock when he went to bed.
But my tablet was the exact same as my unicorn clock.
Because your tablet changes itself, the same as mine. Technology. It's great,
Your
innit?
phone was the right time.
Yeah, but I haven't got my phone on, had I?
No.
I don't know about anybody else, but when I go to bed, everything gets turned off, phone as well. Yeah, I know some people who leave their phones turned on. I don't see the point. I'm asleep. Unless a bomb goes off. Don't bother ringing me. I was going to do a video about start one about half an hour to an hour ago, but I realised my phone needed charging, so I've had to whack it on my fast charger first. It's fully charged within an hour, I think it takes. It's amazing, my charger is.
I want one. I use my tablet charger, it doesn't even work.
Isn't it? Any of you guys ever found with your kids and their tablets or iPads or whatever it is they've got, they're not careful about when they put the charger in and out of the blinking port? Yeah, and eventually it
needs to be
messes up, because then to charge her tablet now you have to lean the tablet against
The wall.
Where the tablet goes into the... Where the tablet... My
Where
God.
the charger
Where the
goes
charger
into the
goes into the tablet, yeah. You have to lean it on that, just so it'll charge.
But then when you check it, it's charging. But when I wake up in the morning, it's on like 15%.
You've probably rolled over and knocked the drawers.
I don't knock the drawers. Unless it's my fan.
You wouldn't know.
I knocked my fan off last night. I didn't even realise. Didn't even hear it hit the floor.
My kids, well, I say my kids, me too, have got used to. We had a really hot summer, not this year. A couple of years ago, it was like stifling, especially at night time. So we've got a massive floor fan, so we put that on overnight. And ever since then, because that lasted several days, I can't sleep without the fan on anymore. It's not the cold air, it's the noise, it's the hum.
Yeah.
I can't sleep without the hum, and neither can the kids now.
It's a nice noise.
So we have to spend a bit more electric having fans on overnight. It's really weird.
But the one in our room, because we have a bunk bed, it's harder for the fan to get to both of us.
Yep, so Ellie's got this little USB fan
It's a tiny
that plugs in right. It's not tiny.
It is. It's quite tiny. It's about
But
that.
yeah.
It's about that big.
It's on a little table right next to her, so it doesn't matter that it's small. It gives her the what she needs if it's warm. And you shouldn't need it on anymore, Ellie, apart from for the noise. It's blinking cold outside the last few days. Wow. Temperature has plummeted.
To be honest, I don't find the point me putting on my mini fan because
if you're only using it for the noise, you've got the big one.
No, because if I put it on because it's like hot or something, I just end up knocking it off in the middle.
Yeah, quite often get up and she's knocked it onto the floor. Told her to push it back a little bit from her bed, but no.
I like it closer because then it gets to me.
But it's not even hot in the house.
I know, but I like it.
I know your dad likes superheating, but I think the older you get, the more you feel the cold as well.
I never feel cold, except for now my feet are freezing.
You were cold this morning when you got up. Mind you, my kids don't know what clothes are. They get in from school and it's like the minute both feet touch the laminate flooring through the front door, the clothes just drop. And that's it. And I'm like, you can't keep doing that, Ellie. She said, why? I said, because you're getting to that age where you're developing and you really don't want, your brothers to be staring at you.
I don't find the point in putting clothes on if you're only wearing them in the house.
Pyjamas then. It's not like you haven't got any.
We've barely got any.
Rubbish.
I had this one fluffy pair. Actually, didn't I have this
You love that fluffy pair.
I had one for Christmas and they already had, like, the day I got them from Christmas, I was outside playing on my scooter and I already ripped them.
What was them?
The star pyjamas that Gran got me.
Star pyjamas. Oh, yeah. You're bigger than your gran realises, I think.
They were a bit tight. Because every time I walked, the trousers would come up, and it's really annoying. Because then your legs were freezing cold.
Yeah, my kids play in the garden in their pyjamas. Don't ask.
Riley,
he's not a big pyjama fan. He'll just go out in his dressing gown. Like the numpty he is.
Sometimes I just go out in a jacket.
I wouldn't mind, but at the back of mine you've got the shops, and then on top of the shops you've got maisonettes, which is a house stuck on top of a shop. And they've all got windows that face into my back garden, and they're taller than my back fence, obviously. So they can all see into my back garden while my two kids are running around in their pyjamas and their dressing gowns.
Once I just went out in a coat. It was long enough just to go over the...
Wasn't that my jacket by any chance?
No, my pink one. The pink raincoat.
My kids are weird. The
I
only
like
time
the
they know
boss.
what clothes are is school time, and if we've got to go out. Other than that, the clothes don't even come out from their drawers. I'm not going to make this video too long, guys, because it's already late in the day.
We don't want to spend too much time doing it.
No.
Got other things to do.
What else have you got to do? Oh, you got a film to watch.
Can you put on that police thing again?
No.
I like it.
It's funny, really. I think the other day I asked Tyler to do something for me. And his response was, why have I got to do everything?
You don't. You sit on your Xbox all day.
I was like, all right then. I said, okay, we'll switch roles then. I'll do what you do every day. You can do what I do every day, or your dad does every day. So tomorrow you're doing food. You're cooking the tea. You're loading the dishwasher, emptying it later, seeing to the washing, pegging it out, bringing it in, putting it away.
Going to the shop.
Going to the shop to fetch any bits we need, like bread, milk and what have you. Then you can change the sugar glider's cage out. You can hoover the front room. You can hoover through downstairs. You can clean the toilet. Tidy. Make sure everything's tidy. Yeah, no, Harry went off upstairs.
You don't do right now.
What?
Keep everything tidy.
Cheers, Al.
Well, you just got a pile of stuff there that you don't even...
That's craft stuff. That's not untidy.
But
A pile of craft stuff is allowed. Ask any one of my friends on YouTube. Everyone has a corner or a massive shelf or something that they keep all their craft stuff.
What about that corner?
I just haven't got anywhere to put it except where it is. Until Dad sorts out the outhouse and I got my craft room.
Then you can leave it in there.
Yeah,
Shoo-shoo.
and I can keep all my stuff in there too.
Free space.
When it's craft stuff, it's creative mess.
Does that mean when
it's
you've
not
moved,
mess?
Does that mean when you've moved all that, can we move some of our toys down here so we have more space in our bedroom?
You got space in your room.
We have barely any space.
You've got the whole floor.
Yeah, but everywhere we look, there's something there, and it's very messy.
And whose fault is that?
Not mine. Riley has most of the toys in the room.
It's not like you don't help him get them out, is it?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Like in our cupboard.
Like yesterday, you had all of Riley's house things. Whatever they're called.
Cool.
They're like, it's like an action station kind of thing. It's like a little house and he has all these little figures that go inside it. He's got a few of them, Riley has.
Power Rangers.
He's got a Power Rangers one.
Batman.
Monsters Inc. one. No, it's not Batman because he got all the figures with that one.
It's the Batman
It's like
house.
Avengers or whatever.
It's the Batman house.
Yeah, whatever.
Spiderweb.
What else has he got?
The
And then he's got
Fireman
his
Sam.
car garage. Then he's got the Fireman Sam house. Oh my God, they're everywhere. And will he let me get rid of any?
Nope.
No.
He doesn't even play with half of his toys and he still doesn't like to get rid of them.
He's played with the houses a lot the last couple of days, which is unusual for him.
It's only because I played with him.
Is that
He'll
what it
only,
is?
he'll only play with the houses and his people if I let him use my Shopkins. Because he needs like food. And I don't let him use it because I know he's going to lose some mini pieces. There's very little pieces in there.
Well, don't give him the little pieces then. Just give him the characters.
There is no characters. It's food.
Yeah, but they're characters. They have faces.
Yeah.
So they're characters then.
Mhm.
Do any of you find it's hard work sometimes talking to your kids? They just think they know better. Because it seems all the time in my house. You're shaking the table, Ellie.
I know, because I can see your drink moving. What did our neighbours say?
What?
You said that they're gonna dig something up.
I said do something out. They're not digging. They've got a passageway right here next to my wall and they're doing it out, which means redecorating, Ellie.
So they're redoing the floor?
I don't know. I'm not nosy enough to ask. She just came round to apologise just in case there was any noise. My neighbours are so amazing like that. we appreciate them and they appreciate us. Because apparently we've both had bad experiences with neighbours. Where I moved from, when I moved into here, we had a neighbour that believed in having a karaoke machine on the front lawn at 2:30 in the morning, full blast. Yeah, we had a really, really naff experience there. And the people that were here before we moved in gave my next door neighbour hell. She had parties till early hours. Apparently there was a lot of weed being smoked, and she said the smell was horrendous. And I've not been anywhere near it, but I can smell it when people are smoking. It's a vile smell, and how they can smoke it is beyond me. Ugh. Mind you, I don't know how people can smoke anyway. Missed. But yeah, so we both had bad experiences, so we're very appreciative of each other. I wouldn't be without them now.
Tired. I'm going to be more tired tomorrow.
And my kids are forever climbing the back fence to talk to them.
Not the back fence, but the side fence.
But it's out the back, it's in the back garden. The fence that's, between us and them.
Mm.
I swear they think they're Spider-Man or something.
We also climbed the very back fence to see the cat.
Yeah.
And Luna's still curled up.
She will be in that fleece blanket. Luna jumped up on the settee and lay on Ellie's fleecy blanket that she brought down this morning because she was cold.
Freezing.
So Ellie tucked her in.
Well, she kind of took herself
and she's fast asleep now.
She kind of took herself in the side. Because Dad moved it over. And the back, it fell down because she sat there. So I just put the front of it on her. Looks really cute.
Binks is the same though. Binks likes my furry throat. I've just found some more. My furry throat upstairs. He does.
And then it's all wet and slobbery.
I know, and then I have to wash it because it goes crusty otherwise.
Oh, funny. Like the tent little bed, it's gone like crusty at the back because Binky used to suck on it.
Yeah. I tried washing it as well, and that one just won't come out. It just stays hard.
I think you've let it sit too long.
He's 2 years old and he still likes to suckle. Bless him.
Luna doesn't.
No, Luna doesn't. But she was a street cat, so...
But she does like furry things.
Careful, Al. Oh, nuts.
But she's warm.
Flick over.
But she's really
cute. Oh, there's some more up there. Oh, my days.
Taking a break.
Now I've lost them. There they are. Taking a break. There's some more there.
Speaking of cat, Riley hasn't really done any of his damn painting.
I know. He did some, and I've offered to do it. I said, does that mean Mummy's going to have to finish it for you? He went, no.
He wants to do it.
Okay, then.
He has an even bigger one than that, and he can't even do that.
Well, he can't anyway, because I didn't have the pots available to do that one.
Yeah, he started it.
Not the really big one.
Yeah, I know. That's Riley in it, dropping the controller.
Sounds like it.
For his toys.
I don't even know if I've got another one now. I think that's it. I won't stake my life on it because knowing me I'll find another one. I forgot what colour this is. 28. The Z. Okay. This one there.
This is the weirdest thing. I've never saw anyone do this. Because
do what?
you cut the skirt off of my little dress. Because I used to have this Halloween. Well,
She's got this Halloween costume. It's a witch. Now,
too tiny.
the skirt part that fluffs out fits her, but the top
doesn't.
half doesn't.
It looks like a baby top because you cut
It does, yeah. So I just cut the top half off, so she's got the skirt. Hey, waste not, want not, eh?
Repurposing it.
That's the word. That one. Missed another one of another colour because I'm smart. 24. Not.
I want to go to bed.
Really? It's only 4 o'clock.
I'm tired.
Tired. What time did you wake up this morning?
Forgot.
That good.
7:15.
Why on earth are you awake at 6:45 in the morning on a holiday?
Because I do want to sleep in, but it's the habit of knowing that my tablet's sitting there waiting for me. As you could tell, my eyes are purple.
Lack of sleep, Ellie. Okay.
I was that tired.
28.
This morning, I think it was this morning, while I was on my tablet, I was listening to YouTube and I fell asleep.
Oh, well, there you go, see. And then your tablet was burning away while you were asleep. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there with you guys. I told you I wasn't going to do a long one because it's late in the day. You've probably got things to do.
We've got things to
I've
do.
always got things to do.
So have I.
What have you got to do?
Watch a film.
You need to put your diamond painting away first.
I know.
Now. Because tea won't be, an hour away.
I think.
Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you there. You know the usual drill. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Any comments and questions, leave them down below. And I'll catch you in my next one, guys. Bye.